thank you all for being here. Sit back and enjoy the film. So why are we here? Black woman's menopause, really. My personal journey into menopause started a long time ago. I thought I was losing my mind. Literally went to the doctor and said, I think I'm having a mental breakdown in addition to dementia.
Today, we have an opportunity to talk about us with people that look like us and people that understand us.
As women, we can know what menopause is and still don't realize we're going through it. I went through what all suddenly makes sense when I watch films like Nicola's film and go, Jesus, I was in touch with therapists, healthcare professionals, etc. And nobody suggested to me in the despair of those years that, hey, maybe this is the menopause.
As a community, we don't talk about what we call personal stuff, our personal business. But a lot of us are suffering, a lot of us need intervention and help, and we're not seeking that help as we go through this season of our lives.
You sneeze, you cough, you laugh.
You wee.
You wee. And it's embarrassing.
I was there suffering in silence, and it was like a blessing to hear other people being able to, share so openly some of the symptoms that I was encountering and afraid to speak about out of embarrassment.
This is the first time I've ever been in an environment like this where this conversation has been had, and I said to myself, when you real, oh my gosh, that's what it was, and then you feel a great relief, then you feel like barley.
I was offered a hysterectomy, and that was it. Before they even HRT or anything, they just said, well, you can have, because they thought, well, you're this age, you've had all your children, why don't you just have a hysterectomy? My white friends, none of them were offered a hysterectomy.
When I went to the doctor said, you've had cancer, you've had a reaction to HRT, but you're going through menopause, how about some antidepressants? I didn't want to take the antidepressants. The research does show that as Black women, particularly, our experiences of the healthcare services aren't great. So yes, we absolutely need culturally relevant, culturally sensitive and culturally appropriate interventions when it comes to menopause. We know of the health inequalities, but also we haven't seen the research on Black bodies.
No.
So all the conversations and the medicine and the science has been on white bodies, and we see in the media, mainly white middle class people that don't look like us. We also have that history of experimentation.
Yeah.
So we come with that
fear.
I do think as a doctor, it is my job to work with my patient and say, what should we do for you? Rather than, this is what we have here. See you later.
To be honest, I thought menopause is menopause, whether you're white, black, brown, whatever. I thought it didn't make any difference. But actually I felt that it really is culturally specific.
It's nice to know that that support network is here now, and I wouldn't want anyone to feel so alone and isolated as I was within the community as a young Black girl going through her menopause.
The light for me at the end of the tunnel would be my daughters growing up and not being frightened of menopause and knowing what menopause is, and seeing it as a transition into an older woman as opposed to something negative that they need to be frightened of.
Whenever I make a film, my idea is that the person who's on screen needs to leave after the process feeling better than when they arrived. So I just want to say thank you, everyone, but also thank you to Yancy for making this possible. Really, thank you.